Form 3, Revision Worksheet, Term 3, Number 4. So if we want to find the area of the shaded region in this diagram, we first need to find the area of the square and then minus the area of the triangle. So the area of the square we know is equal to side by side. We know the side of the square is 28, so the area will be 28 multiplied by 28, which gives us 784 centimeters squared. Then we work out the area of the circle. So the area of the circle we know is pi r squared, which we know is pi by r by r. So pi we know is 22/7, and since this whole length here is 28, it means that the radius is half of that, so the radius would be 14. So we're looking at 22/7 by 14 by 14. So 22/7 multiplied by 14 multiplied by 14 is 616 centimeters squared. So the area of the shaded region is equal to the area of the square minus the area of the circle, which is equal to 784 minus 616, which gives us 168 centimeters squared. In part B, we have a tank that's the shape of a cube with a side 4. The first part asks us for the volume of the tank. So we know that the volume of the tank, part 1, the volume of the tank, it will be side cube, which we know is side by side by side. And in this question, it told us side is 4, so we're looking at 4 by 4 by 4, which gives us 64 meters cubed. Part 2 wants to know how many liters fill the tank. So we have to be able to convert the 64 meters cubed into cubic centimeters. In fact, in part 1, they want to know what's the volume of the tank in cubic centimeters. So let's work it out in cubic centimeters instead. So in cubic centimeters, it would be 4 meters would be 400 centimeters. So we will get 400 by 400 by 400, and that will give us 400 multiplied by 400 multiplied by 400, 64 with 6 zeros centimeters cubed. So that will be our answer in centimeters cubed. So now we want to convert it to liters. We know that 1 liter is equal to 1,000 centimeters cubed. So therefore, if we have 64 million centimeters cubed, we divide that by 1,000, and that would give us 64,000 liters. Part 3, if 3 liters is used every hour, how long would it take to empty a full tank? So we'll say the 64,000 divided by 3, because it's 3 liters emptying every hour, and we will get 21,333 and a third hours. Okay, so the length of an arc is the angle over 360 multiplied by 2 by pi by r. So the length of the arc in this question, since the radius is 7 centimeters and the degrees is 210 degrees, it will be 210 over 360 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 22 over 7 multiplied by 7. So 210 divided by 360 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 22 over 7 multiplied by 7 gives us 25 and 2/3. If we want to get the perimeter would be the length of the whole arc plus each of the two radius, so the two radii. So the perimeter will be equal to 25 and 2/3, which we worked out in part 1, plus one radius plus another radius. And that will give us 39 and 2/3 centimeters. This would have been centimeters here. Okay, and part 3 is the area of the sector. So area of the sector is equal to the angle over 360 multiplied by pi multiplied by r squared. And we know that r squared is r by r. And in this question, r is 7. So we will get 210 over 360 multiplied by 22 over 7 multiplied by 7 multiplied by 7. And that gives us 89.83 centimeters squared.